Hello, everybody. I am Vanesa Arroyo, the director of the Andorra Research and Innovation that holds the City Science Lab in Andorra. And it's a pleasure for me to share with you how we, from Andorra Research and Innovation, and especially from our country, a teeny country in the middle of the Pyrenees with only 468 square kilometers, we are facing the climate change. Since the inauguration of the first ski lift in 1957, the alpine skiing sector in our country has been growing. Nowadays, we have 300 of ski slopes, and each year we receive 8 million visitors, not only for skiing, but mostly for that, or for trekking, and also to go to our mountains. So for us, it's really important to be motivated and to enhance with resilience the climate change. This situation challenges us to go together towards a balance between economy, between resources, between nature and quality of life. And Andorra is committed to fight climate change and increase resilience, especially in front of extreme events, climate events. For instance, when checking historical data, we have observed a rise of temperature at a rate of 0.5 Celsius degrees per 10 years. As we can see in this street graph, the past years have been even warmer. Furthermore, snowfalls are becoming less frequent, and the snow depth is becoming also narrower. The winter season is becoming shorter. We have less snow skiing days. So could you imagine which is the impact on our biodiversity and our lives and our economy? So, well, lately also we have lived extreme and really rare climate events, as for example, windy snow that came from Sahara Desert, or heat waves or rainfalls. All these things are increasingly affecting our country and our inhabitants. So putting words into actions, what we are doing nowadays is, under the model of the Andorra Living Lab, we are trying to test different technologies and different innovations, trying to create an environment where test all those things, but involving the different stakeholders from the first beginning, the academia, the sector, the private stakeholders, and also the citizens. As our country motto says, virtus unita fortior, that at the end means together we are stronger. So in this context, we are testing, for example, a platform that is helping us to be resilient in front of heavy rainfalls or mountain extreme events. So this tool provides early warnings that helps all the community to respond effectively if it's needed. Another initiative that I would like to share with you is the Martelloscope project, that is a monitoring and demonstration of how we can manage our forest, because we have a lot of forests, of course. We are in the Pyrenees, so for us it's really important, this kind of tools in order to take decisions if we have to build or not in a place, and related, taking into account where are the carbon pools and the water reservoirs. Lately, we have started a model because food waste is a staggering 24% of the food emissions, of the global emissions become from the waste of food. So this is really important for us, and in collaboration with Media Lab, we have started a first batch of data in order to build this model together with households, with hospitals, and with schools to conscientiate and for a social awareness. So another example on this is in the field of genomics, because for us, our biodiversity is especially in a moment that we have to take care of them. And we are contributing to the European reference genome projects through the sequencing of different species that are important for us. And this is giving us information on how everything is, if they are suffering from the climate change or not. And lastly, we have prospecting different approaches through biosensors, because the data that we can get from that and cross-linking with metagenomics of our lakes give us the idea of what is happening, if the climate change is having a big impact, and how we can manage it. So now that we have tested technology and we have tested a lot of innovations and we are learning a lot of that, what's next? No? The question for us is how is the model of the next Andorra? Because some in artificial intelligence are saying that we will be a country full of skyscrapers. And yes, we have started to build some of them. But now is the moment to take the decisions all together and to try to visualize which is a country that we want for our next generations, taking into account our values, our origins. And this is the main important at the end. So let's work together. Even we are tiny, we want to share with you what we are doing and be connected if something is interesting for you, in order to preserve this beautiful planet that all of us we have. Thank you very much.